So you said that you went into the seminary. Why did you go into the seminary?
Basically, I would start by saying that it's a passion and the desire because I was born into a Catholic family. And, this Catholic family, when you are born into it, like my father is a senior catechist. And so I started with learning the doctrines even when I was a child before I attained an age where I could actually serve Mass. So when you are a Mass server, what it is that when the priest is celebrating the Eucharistic celebration, you are to assist the priest with regards to the things that they use in celebrating the Mass, and also some of the things in regards to, let's say, offertory, let's say, arrangements of the chasuble and the communion, the wine, and all that. And so it's in that order. You have to know the order of the Mass. You learn it, and then you know what to do at a particular time. So that introduced me to the priesthood because we all got close to the priests. We admire them, what they do at church, how they preach, how they celebrate the Mass. And so we took inspiration from there and then had the desire to join the seminary, coupled with the fact that I had a strong background of Catholics. My both parents and my families are Catholic. And so that's it. Please, I can't hear you now.
Okay, sorry. So tell me, what is the process if someone wanted to go to the seminary or wanted to follow the path that you just talking about? What is the process? What do you need to do?
Okay, it's quite an easy one. After JHS, what it is like you would have to write an entrance exam to a minor seminary. And that is basically how you have to start. And so after you are done with your BEC, whether or not you get the best of grades, 8 or not, you still have to write a requirement of an entrance exam. The entrance exams will take you through a lot. They will scrutinize your attitude. They will take you through the background check of your Catholicism and all that. Because one, you'd have to be a baptized Catholic. You'd have to be a communicant, and possibly you have to be confirmed as a Catholic. These are all sacraments. And when you are born as a Catholic, we baptize you into the church. And then there is this another sacrament called the Eucharistic. You take communion, and it's a stage, so you take that, and then there's a confirmation. There are other sacraments that we talk about. Even the priesthood is a sacrament. And at that stage, you decide between the holy matrimony or the holy royal priesthood. And so if you decide to be a priest, it means you will be a nun. That means you are forfeited that opportunity to marry. So you decide whether or not you marry. So it's both with all the gender, both women and then the men. So the woman will become a Catholic sister, and there are other divisions in that nun as well. Just like with the priesthood, where we have the diocesan, the Jesuits, the Dominican, the Franciscan, they are all different group of the priesthood. And so basically that's it. I don't know whether I'm talking too much.
Fine. I think you are saying it's fine. So for you, tell me your journey. How many years were you in there, and tell me basically how was it like for you? How many years were you in the seminary for?
Okay, so the Catholic seminary, what it is the priesthood. We call it a vocation, and then when you go to the seminary, the normal education stream is we are educating you, but with the seminary, they tell you, or we accept that it's a formation. They have to form you. So the seminary formation, I experienced 3 and then let's say some few weeks of seminary formation. And what it is an exciting one. really exciting, very educative, very demanding. The fact is they demand more of you than the normal education stream. I think that there are challenges with every goal. And so there are challenges with the seminary as well, where you would have to program yourself, a human being. You wake up at a particular time and sleep at a particular time every day. You know the time to eat, the time to dine, the time to play, as in go to for games. We have period for that, the time to study. So when we are studying and it is for 2 hours, everybody is studying at that particular time. When we are dining, everybody is dining at that particular time. And when we are praying, as in prayers, we do that. And when we go for games, it's the same thing. And so there is that routine way of living where nobody skips an activity. And so it's an exciting one. We get to know ourselves as seminarians. We love ourselves because we do virtually everything together. And we have our rectors and formators with us, showing us the way, trying to us where teach us the right things to do at every particular time. So that's it. It's an exciting one. I had 3 and some few weeks of seminary formation.
Okay. So why did you? So okay, before you get to how you left, I know you have vows, the 3 main vows that you subscribe
Yeah.
to. Tell me about them and what do they stand?
Sure. Okay, so it is as you said, 3 vows. When you are being ordained a priest, you have to take that vows, and that makes you that you have accepted to, as it were, live the priestly way. That those vows are, we have the poverty, the oath of poverty. You take an oath of poverty. What it means is that not that you want to be poor, but that you will not be, as well, aggressively be gathering wealth at the expense of others. And that's as and when you get wealth or money, you will share it with the less privileged and the poor. Basically, that is the oath of poverty. So you would alms giving, you will give alms. That is a responsibility of a priest. So you take that oath, and you take an oath of obedience. An oath of obedience also means that basically you have leadership, as in the diocesan. You say you have the bishop. The bishop would have to direct your path as to what you have to study, what you have to, where you have to be posted, what you would have to do, and all that. So you have to obey the orders of your superior, that is the bishop in that case. And so you have to take an oath of obedience, where you will not say that me, I want this, when your superior or the bishop or the church is saying that do a specific thing. And so that is the oath of obedience. Now, to the last one that most people have questions about, that's the oath of celibacy. The oath of celibacy means that you will not have any intimate relationship with anyone. It means that you will have, you'll be alone, so that you can focus and concentrate on your priestly journey or your vocation that you have chosen. So you have a lot of distractions. So the intimacy does not only have to do with the opposite sex, but even your own gender. As in, if you are a man, your own gender, you shouldn't be so intimate to the extent that it will distract you from the priestly life that you have chosen, or the priestly vocation that you have chosen. So these are the 3 vows that you take as a priest.
Okay. So what's your opinion of all of these vows that you need to take? What's your, as one, as a Catholic, and then also as someone who went into the seminary?
I think it is it's a good one.